Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
Damn it. Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting.
Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it? Man, this sucks. I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Chef's choice salad.
I guess it's up to luck.
See something you like, Ryuki?
No?
I'll sell you that poster for 1,000 yen.
No, thank you. What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? If you meow at a lucky cat statue, happiness will come your way.
I see.
Wow, it's stuffed so tight.
Why did you say it like that? Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
Kizzy?
No, thank you. I have... absolutely no desire to do so.
You want me to smack your butt, Kit, Ryuki?
No.
It's all right now, because I am here! How are you, young boy?
Guess he's not doing too good.
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
Pardon me, but may I ask your name? Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Sama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something. That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy. Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you? Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekuba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis. Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer. This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is it working now? Yeah. Fudge! Why? OBS, why? Just noticed the mic wasn't working.
Compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third years, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
The
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
Didn't want to do that. Oda. Well, dance.
Man, that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
The
About
video
bats.
starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means alternate reality game.
Yeah, I know.
The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna splash water on my face. Jeez, I'm so sleepy today.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
She's an adult too. Really?
And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts.
At least she sings better than Iris, but the lyrics, yeah, what the fuck? Okay, game. No.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old.
You're not 22 years
My
old,
mother's
come
American,
on.
and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna.
He's
I
younger
want you to
than
marry
Oda,
me.
what the Of course. He's not younger than Oda, come on.
Huh?
Let me look at everyone else. Okay. He's completely out of it. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
You're joking about the
Of
marriage
course this isn't a
scene.
joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
Dude, get the message.
My motto is,
Jeez.
if at first you don't succeed, try
No.
and fail again.
Dude.
I think you mean try again.
Actually, I got
Yeah.
fired yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
Wow.
Alright, I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow!
She's brutal. I love
This guy
her.
has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Wait, what is this? Get notifications when a character asks a question. You can get notification in any scene. Sure. Turn Eyebally's question notification on. You can get notification in any scene. Okay. Weird. It's a Tamagotchi. Can you answer more questions so I can become an adult? What do you think of shrimp? Tasty? Seeing this is good and so juicy is lazy. Oh, and it waits in real time? Okay. We got brave, loving, impish, and crazy. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the content warnings for this game. Let me do that real quick. I'm guessing they're pretty much the same as the previous one. Wise. CW. Nirvana. Still add content warning here. Initiative. Does the dog die? Nirvana. Initiative. There we go. Already is. There are bugs. Someone is stalked. We're stalking. Sexual content, definitely. Gore, violence, yep. Torture. Child abuse. Okay. I think pretty much everything from the first one is still. Alcohol abuse, torture, damaged teeth, mutilate. Yeah, there's plenty of gore. I'll just update it. There are no clowns. There are jump scares. What? Okay, there's propaganda. There is ableist language, indeed. So, ableist. Oh shit. Place that there. Can I please expand it? Thank you. Stunning sexual violence, torture charges. Brutal death, yep. I can remove this one from the first game. I have to put bugs. Oh. I was already there from the first game, apparently. I can remove animal death. There isn't one. Actually, a lot of this stuff was already here. Where's the animal death here? I can remove that one. Alka. Drug Section. Check the page for specific. Ableist. There we go. And this is I don't know, actually. No, there's no misgendering. It's just sexist language, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna remove the sexist language, just leave the ableist language. Sexual buttons are right there. And boom. That should be on. That should be on. Let's see if we do CW. There we go. Alright. Are you gonna be a problem then, dude? Apparently. Sekiba High. Guess we're gonna check with Iris. Oh, I am very, very sleepy, jeez. Oh, the mermaid girl as well.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German
German suplex. Welcome to Suplex City.
By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Wow.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
I am the
Come
law.
to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
It's Kagami. I'm on my door. Friends call him run. No. Is this gonna be like the first game that is a trophy of this?
Mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray.
Okay. What's your career path
You
going to
could
be?
say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the
Still
maids that
working
work
there.
there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers. Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
How late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Jeez.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me.
Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Okay. Let's glance over.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
So what are you even doing
right.
here?
then why are you at school?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
German suplex.
Clickety clack, clickety clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
What? New folk anthem? Listen to Ryuki's weird song, no idea where he got that from. The song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks, I think. So German soup socks? Why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Okay.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Glaring at an 18-year-old. It's a bit creepy, don't you think?
Yep.
I was not leering. Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Alchin for a way?
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery, and no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Okay, that is weird.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Okay, Music Food is a subscription music service focuses on Japanese music. So it's not a widely known service worldwide, but they have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Okay, she doesn't have anything else to say? No. Iris, about the
I'm
incident.
sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Here we go.
Paranormal.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Okay. Is there someone else here? No. What's this about being swollen into another dimension?
QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Okay. Did you also
Yes.
see?
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Oh god, this
Genny,
thing.
I told you to wait for me at the gate,
Genny.
didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Jesus,
Yes.
so creepy.
I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of his face. That's gonna be an emote. Definitely. The cursed emote. Okay. We're able to get in easily.
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Yep.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. It would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask yet, but that's what he said. Suppose it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. I'd like to try
You're more
Mr.
than
Gen's
welcome to
cooking.
visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son
Oda.
Ota running
Yeah.
things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Salt.
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Not particularly way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
What a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Yeah, what?
Well, I think we got enough info here for now.
Too much information, apparently.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Alright. My board. Okay, there's nothing else, I think. Kumakura office. Let's talk to Moma and, what's his name? Chin? There we go.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show,
Oh,
Chinpei?
the tiger
got a
carpet
problem
also
with
doesn't
that?
have the left
No.
eye?
But
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Chinpei.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
About what you left
My
the group?
girl has a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless
Well, that's
I got
right.
out
The,
of
the other
business.
dude was also gonna marry the
Agonized over the
nurse.
decision. So much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could,
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Sure. Why did you become
I
the
actually used to
director?
attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows.
Of course.
And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, The last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why was the director one of the
We
contestants?
didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too.
Of course.
He agreed right away.
Of course, MoMA. You're not fooling anyone. Why did you come back?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba. This place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Ah.
My girlfriend works there.
Wait. How do you like your engine to be supplied air? What are you talking about? Supercharger, turbocharger? What are you talking about? Talking about roast piggy? That's +3 loving? Organism newly born and squishy, curious little ball, wants to know everything about this world. Hey, Studley. How many bonks? Oh, already plenty.
Sorry, I
case.
haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
Was there already a mention of a
The
threesome?
detectives from HQ
Jeez.
have already questioned the rest of the staff. Your report is
This is a
uploaded
very
in the
horny
database.
game,
0 clues.
and I'm here for it.
There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? The show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. Okay. Oh. It wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives
Okay.
already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay, just got nothing else to say. Crew request.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Okay, that's Dragon Ball.
I've been flattened.
Did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger.
What the hell was that? That didn't happen in the first game. No dating apps allowed.
An ashtray at this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
It is a
That's
Yakuza
exactly
den.
what it is.
Alright. Wait, is there anything else here? I don't think that's anything worth. Alright. The Shinpei's resignation goes smoothly.
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Okay, what else? Wait.
Go vegan, you fake leftist grifter! You have no excuse!
There it is. Why were you on the show
Didn't you
last
just
night?
say so earlier. It is what it is.
About the
I'm
case.
pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa
That's
got
it,
to...
yep.
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
The host?
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though
Minecraft transactions, apparently.
Last night.
Okay.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza?
That's new info.
Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Misutan's department store? What were we gonna look for here? Don't recall, actually. Oh, this dude.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror...
But Ed...
Energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Really?
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
What the fuck? She thinks it's hysterical.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Yeah, alright. That was quite the act.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Yeah.
This is not what I had in mind.
Okay. My Ferris wheel.
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Okay.
He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
Jeez. About Shoma?
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah.
Bunk-worthy,
yeah. Left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Okay. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Sure. Why did you host the quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s,
I don't know if you
was
are.
working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
No, it wasn't. Why did you host the quiz show again?
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Okay, by the way, Aris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, a moment Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Okay, about last night.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol?
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
All right.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Let me go refill my water bottle. Be right back. Alright. Let's go back to HQ. So from what I read in the art book, Ryuji's rich.
Yeah, I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
That explains why we're going by limousine.
Why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Okay, lady. Scream like a little girl, roar like a vicious beast, while you recited sutras. A woman.
Essence of the Sutra of Great Wisdom, which permits us to go further. The Bodhisattva of the true freedom through the deep practice of the Great Wisdom. O Sariputra, phenomena are no different to emptiness. Emptiness is no different to phenomena. Phenomena return to emptiness. Emptiness becomes phenomena. This incomparable mantra tells us, on, together, further than beyond, to the shore of Satori.
What?
Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past
That was
6
quite
months?
specific.
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Okay, Tama is sitting on the seat, or so it seems. What do you think of the scar?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Oh.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Okay, it's technically a self-driving car, but I'm partially controlling it. About the reason
Isn't that
Jin's
what you're
body is similarly
investigating
appeared.
for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. I could travel through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just for some reason it's stuck in my head.
Okay, organize
There
information.
isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on.
Cool.
The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Jeez.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Oh. Tamagotchi, what do you think of AI? Useful? Don't get too closey. I became a child. Tell me, Morty. Okay.
Same as the QR video.
Where did it come?
It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya!
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
Okay.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay. It's to a robot. God damn it, I'm gonna fall asleep. Toolbox. Buzzer?
What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
What are you doing?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
About your father?
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
Okay, about Mizuki.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
Okay, about
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart. So we guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
Oh.
A key to open the lock on his heart. That robot.
It's a clock.
I wonder what's inside. I don't think Shoma will answer if I ask if I can open it.
Then why don't you use the thing you always use?
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh?
Okay.
Hey, Shoma. Would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
Right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Okay. A robot. Can't read what's on his apron. Compliments strongly.
That's really amazing. I can't believe a grade schooler made a robot all by himself. A genius like you must be 1 in 100 million.
No, I'm not that special.
Oh, he's got an ego. Guess that's the key for his Somnium.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Alright. What are those headphones for?
Put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling.
What are you making?
One of the parts for Robata, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight. Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. Sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Okay.
Ryuki, you can't ask things like that to a child.
Oh, you're probably right.
Maybe he knows.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
Wow.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell. Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it.
What?
The Bats 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Hello?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay.
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case.
Is this Samuel Stearns?
I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
So, here it's retirement age is 68.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases, an artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9, is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
Oh, this might have to do with the way they put the corpses.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PURGE. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using PURGE, even immortality is achievable.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It would take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Serious statue?
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
Use liquid. Scientists. Alright, progress the story. Wait, there's another statue. Oh, two more. About the QR code.
It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
Immortality.
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Not really. Your alibi.
Jane's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Alright, mobile games are gonna be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising, basically.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Fell asleep. Again. Wink sync.
This guy.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
Okay. Dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
Wink sync is a simpler version of syncing from the 8-ball meat. A strong magnetic wave is shot out of the sync subject, stimulating numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a full sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. Okay.
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Alright. So sleepy, jeez. Okay, we're gonna sync with him. Optimal function of Abyss communication system.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Okay. Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
You were arrested
Yeah, but
a few months ago.
I've been wondering about something. In November of last year,
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
you can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
Okay, about Shikara.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. She believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Where's Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, all right.
The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Yeah, no shit. Jeez. Wait a minute. This. Oh, here we go. What Uma do you like? Bigfoot, Chupacabra, Mothman, or Loch Ness Monster? Huh. I'm gonna have to go with Chupacabra. It's called Chupacabra because it sucks on blood like Chupa Chupa Yee. Okay. Boss. She's a new sheet.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
Okay. Oh, we're just gonna dive in? Oh.
In any case, shall we get started?
Oh, here we go.
Ryuki, you know what to do.
Let's sync.
Sync with him.
No, yeah. What was that? An awkward pause, basically. We already knew we were gonna do that, so. Alright. So let's do this.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time sinking. You've delved into Somnium many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
The time limit is 6
I can only
minutes.
stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
So this is the first Ryuki sync in the game. Well, kind of countered Mizuki's sync and went into his for a minute. But yeah, proper sync, I mean. Okay, the lab. People cut in half.
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
Boat? What the hell?
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Yeah, there was someone
Suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
This. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
What?
Whew, wouldn't want that getting out.
What?
I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the Somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
Prevents
you
you
see
from
how it
moving
says
forward.
instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first.
Alright.
Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
Okay, mental lock one, the statue. The other statue. The other statue. And the computer itself. Okay. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he's doing. Hiding.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the something, join the something, and create a something. Guessing superhuman from what he said.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh,
okay.
It moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman. Okay, so that's what he said. Oh wait, oh I forgot about the collectible. Check at least.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
I guess we're still going back there.
Why don't you feel around that area? Whatever feels right, Tama.
No, stop, please.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Okay. Okay, right. Temporal lobe.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Okay,
Right.
so one of them was already on.
Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
She didn't.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Something human, your powers, you can. Something to something if you wanted to. Okay.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Okay. Is there an eyeball anywhere? Yep, there is.
Is this?
100 eyeballs. Lock info. Thomas said check the computer, right? So let's do that.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions to create a new human life form.
Okay.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
There's a car
Maybe we
there.
have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Fisherman? Because he has to throw the line? Maasai warrior. What does the Maasai warrior have? Is it just the spear? He can also, if it is the spear, then he can throw the spear as well, I guess. Yeah, it is the spear. The fisherman didn't. Alright, let's combine them with Messiah Warrior.
Please select right brain function.
Alright. This one seems obvious, astronaut, because we gotta ignore
Left, Maasai Warrior.
gravity, right?
Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
We got the power up.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama,
Okay.
you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Alright.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go.
Yep, we're just going back to the same room, right?
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
All right,
Proceed.
let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow.
Eat.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horodori has done it again! Genetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
Oh,
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
so every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Okay. Uh-huh. That door is locked. Driver. Base car.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Hurry, the car.
How do I drive this?
It's a trap.
This is not good. Let's go back to the
That was a
center.
jump scare. Jeez. Wait.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
Ah. I mean, you know, activated so we're gonna be able to use it, I guess.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine
Okay.
it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
Okay, but that was necessary. Super reaction by the person trapped by something. 6, no 7 cent. They who traverse something experience it.
This door is open.
Alright.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Let's go find out.
Okay, so we gotta combine the racer with
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Okay, we gotta activate more, right? So we got the Messiah Warrior. That is the Fisherman. Yeah. Cowboy and Astronaut.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap.
What do you think fits best?
Racer, that we
Please
know.
select right brain function.
Archaeologist logic, basically.
Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Okay, what did we get?
Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps.
Sure.
To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Okay.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
Nice
That's
Indiana
so
Jones
antiquated.
reference.
Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference.
What?
Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
4 minutes now.
Alright.
We can go through here. Let's go.
This is a pretty cool Somnium, I'll say.
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
What?
Is this Outrun?
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Huh?
Well, the trap.
Hold it, wait, no! I can't do this!
What the heck?
Tama, the road! What about the road? There is no road!
Jump.
Step on it! On what? The gas! The gas! The gas! Okay!
Okay. Oh, we gotta watch.
Chikara Horodori has done it again. Genetic ecstasy.
He really is weird.
Here represented by a treacherous ancient ruin. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Kara, ew!
Yep.
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Oh. Does Santa really exist? It doesn't. It does. I'm Santa. You become Santa. You become Santa. Down the chimney. It's gonna damage my Harry. Okay. Oh, that takes time off again. Oh, okay. Let's activate
Let's turn
this.
it on.
Got it.
What is this? Gambler.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get a something can be something by any person. Okay, we can't get past this now.
We can go through here. Let's go.
The map. Let's see here. Huh. Guess it is when we still have things to investigate. Oh.
No.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all.
Why?
Yes.
He's giving himself some power up.
Let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
What? Oh.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked. Chikara Horatori has done it again. Epigenetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see.
Oh.
My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and
It's
not
like
good.
F of the yin and yang
He
symbol.
wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Car.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Fisherman, he can pull
Please
it away.
select right
The
brain
fishing rod.
function.
Gambler. Can win the big one, because Scar is
Left.
big.
Fisherman.
Right?
Right. Gambler selected. Starting experiment.
It's gotta be that, right?
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and
Yeah.
a gambler's ability to make the right choice.
Okay.
To obtain superhuman
Human luck.
luck.
Okay.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away. How's it going?
Oh, you got a
I
bite.
got something!
That must be it. Reel it in.
The experiment worked. Happy Chikara. Chikara Horatori has done it again. Epigenetic ecstasy. Good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled.
What?
This memory is no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered.
What the heck?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye.
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
On the levels of fantastic yet. Okay. Oh.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Okay, we gotta activate it, I guess.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Yeah, good.
Fine, okay.
Activated Chikara's stone statue. Okay. Uncover this secret.
You didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
Yep. My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man whose something is something. Okay, uncovered Chikara's secret.
It would be nice to create eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
None.
Please select right brain function.
Debugger. Chikara, right?
Left, NA. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
I'm not sure about this one.
Error.
Yep.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
We gotta find another statue hidden somewhere. Oh wait, are these new? Map. Wait, what about this?
Current ability is error, just a normal human.
We can go through here.
Okay.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
We activated this.
We can go through here.
Oops. There you go.
We can go through here.
Okay, this is the racer again. Okay, we can't do anything here.
We can go through here.
We gotta open this one. This one just leads to the first one. There's a racing symbol here. Oh god.
Another
Beginning experiment.
Racer?
Please select right.
To open doors.
Left, racer.
I don't know.
Right, debugger selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
Oh, what do we get?
Combined, a racer's steering skills and a debugger's bug-finding skills. To allow you to turn surprising things.
Turn surprising things? What the?
What could that mean?
The door.
Maybe a path opened up somewhere?
If we have time to spare, it might be worth checking.
Okay. Don't have much choice.
What happened?
There's something fishy about this door.
How so?
What if I do this?
Oh, it turns the door itself.
What the hell?
This door was the bug.
The activation requirement was the racer's steering skills.
Okay.
Anyway, let's keep going.
We don't have much time. Oh, an eyeball.
You have a minute left.
Boat.
Are you sure we can ride it?
It's all good.
It's not. We need some skills. Right?
Set sail.
Hey, wait! We can't ride this. What are you thinking? There's so much water in your brain, we can use you for ballast.
Ah, that's a good one. You're funny, Tama.
I'm going to chant Buddhist mantras in your eye socket every night.
Thanks. That should put me right to sleep.
Okay, shoot, we need that.
We can go through here.
"48 seconds. Shit.
The person.
Another
beginning.
Fisherman.
Please select right.
Shaman,
Left.
I guess.
Fisherman. Right. Starting.
Combining fisherman's navigating skills and the shaman's mysterious powers no longer encounter danger while navigating the sea.
Oh, that's a relief.
Okay.
If we ever end up on the open seas.
There we go.
We can go through.
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use the retry.
Does this mean we finished a long sea venture with a fisherman's navigation skills and a shaman's shamaning skills?
Chikara really has a wild imagination.
Another eyeball.
We can go.
Okay, so that was just for eyeballs. Shoot.
The person who's most.
Another function that'll allow us to deal with
Beginning
Warrior.
Please select right.
Chikara.
Left. Masai. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
You're out of time.
Shit.
Real.
Damn it. This Chikara's
Shit. Restart. Right? Yep. I'm gonna gonna restart from the beginning. Because now I know where things are. So that should save us time. But yeah, this one is very close on time. But I think it's because it has the optional stuff. Those eyeballs. Unfortunately, in this one we can do this. We can skip it like this. It's not like the first game. Alright.
The lock on that.
Okay. And I'm guessing the eyeball's saved, right? It did. It did. Okay.
This.
Okay, activate. I don't think I have to do the other eyeballs as well now.
You can go through.
Okay, here we go. So, Masai Warrior and Astronaut. Great leg strength.
This.
There we go.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay, Racer.
Active.
Okay. Don't check out the trap thing. So Racer and the Archaeologist. And we can't use timies on this one, which is also weird.
We can.
Alright.
All right.
No. There we go. Alright.
4 minutes now.
Let's do
Gambler.
We can.
Now. Oh, here. Thought it was missing something. Okay, so we got the Gambler and the Fisherman now.
Yeah, but.
Fisherman and the Gambler.
Left.
Back in. Okay, so I'm guessing I really don't have to. Wait, that's not what I wanted. To go to the other rooms. Right. I don't think so.
It would be.
And
beginning.
Okay, so Masai Warrior and wait. Gotta activate this statue, I forgot. Forgot about that. Oh, we got it. What kind of music do you like? Industrial, death metal, grindcore, symphonic? Death metal. And industrial too, but it's so deathy. Okay.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Jeez. Okay, so Masai Warrior.
Please.
And Shikarian. There we go.
Go, Tama! Let's go!
And Oh. Drop kick.
We did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. But now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time.
Jeez.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. That was a weird.
This stone
skip.
statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9-stone statue.
9 stones.
9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
The stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We can go through here.
10 eyeballs. I really don't know if.
Did you decide?
Yeah.
Beginning experiment.
Thought we were gonna combine it with Chikara. My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who transcends death is... Huh. Is NA the key here? No, it doesn't make sense. Fisherman?
Please select right brain function.
Oh, let's try it. 9.
Left, fisherman. Right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
9 error. Okay.
What is 9?
Something has to pair up with this 9.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Something is pair with 9.
Beginning experiment.
Combining with a 9.
Please select right brain
That
function.
might be a Nay. Does Nace have any meaning in this game?
Left, NA. Right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
It does, right? Yep.
What? Why?
Well done, Studley. Nice, okay.
Experiment successful.
Yep. Nice at loss. Oh.
Nice at loss.
NA and 9.
Nice.
Okay, the conspiracy is real.
Ryuki, this is...
I know.
found a link between Nice and Bats. Rip me, burn me? Okay. Big brain. Huh, okay, ought to know. Ryuki Chapter 1. Nace Japan branch.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Nice Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furua's murder.
Huh. This is the president office, on the top floor of the building. Oh shit. When I synced with Shikara earlier, Tom and I saw something in the Somnium. Someone looked like they were Nice, was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. Came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nice. Okay, I don't know, wait, skip. This is the president's office on the top floor of the building, containing the Japanese branch of Nice Laws, commonly known as Nice. Okay. The dudes are now working for them? Or maybe they were all along. Statues. A pond. Well, it's not sure. River. Go with a pond for now. It's a pond. Window? What's that statue? Last stall.
That's the Nanyapul X, the symbol of Nice.
Nanyapul means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple?
Mm-hmm.
Nanyapul is the 9th.
So Nanyapul X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nized Laws is derived from 9-Xed lozenge?
Nope.
Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nized Laws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Okay. Say something funny.
Something funny. There, I said it. Your badge.
That's something phony.
Wow.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
That was pretty funny. You're Tokiko's secretary.
But I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
Wing sync.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag, but... what am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about.
10 children?
What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
He's got 10 kids? Jeez. How did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Okay. Well, nice.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, a secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
NICE is an ideological society.
This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams.
That's how that
find these seams, or
knew
to
about the
create
other
them,
timelines.
is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
Has she, though? How will you tear the seams of
The
the world?
intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Okay. Can you show me the hand sign again? Basically this. Okay, that's a weird one. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Oh, that's
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
About Shikara?
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him?
As a member.
I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
Your
Chikara
relationship?
is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society.
Jeez.
Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Frey, I thought I heard that somewhere before. Frey to free.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Yes.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number.
The nil
if you
number?
truly are a Freya, you should know it.
I don't know that.
So, you don't know. In other words, you lied.
No good. She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Shit.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey. Frey.
Was on the body.
Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Yep.
Frey to free.
Frey to free.
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
It's not.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943.
Teleported.
A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Relate Thomas' story directly to Tokiko.
Yet when the USS
shit. Exactly, however, the story doesn't end there.
Returned to Philadelphia.
Skipped it by accident.
There were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
Yep.
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Alright. Mugagi Park.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
She's gonna show us inside our mind. Yep. There we go.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio De Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. That's new. What ability do you want? Telepathy, future sight, time control, X-ray vision. I'm gonna go with telepathy. I won 2E. Okay. Evaluation. Do we have anything new there from the previous Somnium? There we go. Oh, glass up. Bonus costumes. Okay. Okay. Start investigation. Camera. But it was shown to the entire world through this camera. Kettle.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
Okay. The buzzers. Seat. Distance. Same. IVTV logo on each
The questions
monitor.
for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
Okay, the podium. The set.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Oh,
Wow.
X-ray.
I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
Ah. So wait a minute. Before we do that.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Huh? Camera. Camera. Checking yourself. Okay.
I
Signboard.
wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Okay, what about the face?
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Okay, corpse discovery situation. Rigor mortis was already fading and body had somewhat softened by the time it was found. Okay.
The
Signboard.
bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
So it's difficult to remove. Okay, the corpse itself, I guess. There's nothing else
What's
we can
this?
interact with.
There's something inside the body.
The
Three things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Jeez. Side of corpse's fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact of fuse in a substance that causes a thermite reaction. Oh, there's mannequins. You can see the back of the set. A bunch of mannequins. Modalist. Well, I guess we activate the X-ray, but what else can we find here? Confirm the status before it combusted.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
Yep, that's the question here. The light
that
switch.
Way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay, threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep. Let's get on that now.
I think we can do
First
that.
thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
The kettle.
An electric kettle?
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio was using its maximum amperage.
But the breaker didn't trip. There must be some other way.
It's a weird smell. The buzzer?
The answer button by this contestant's seat is actually...
It's not a light switch.
The body?
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit dropped it. The CNT attached to the switch was pulled. Rigor mortis softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Yep, this.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Okay, reenact it. 75%.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macademy Award.
Macademy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon. It needs to be soft and squishy, like an octopus.
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
There we go.
And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
Alright.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Okay. Can you tell me about you again? Okay, sure. I was gonna save, but okay, if you're asking me that.
Worried about health?
No.
Ah. Worried about work?
Yes.
Ah. You don't like work?
It's not fun.
I know you're working hard. Work with a crayfish latched to your head.
What?
Make everyone else in the office do it too. That'll be fun.
Okay.
Huh? You wanted a more serious response? You expect too much from me. Why don't you ask Aiba? She'll take your worries way more seriously.
Tama, why do you always talk about that kind of
Tama, why do you always talk about... that kind of thing?
What kind of thing? I want to hear you say it.
Hello? Oh, he doesn't say it. Okay. Save. You know what? We're gonna end it here today. I'm really tired and I need sleep. This seems like a good stopping point. It seems like we're gonna have a big reveal here. And while I would like to prolong the stream till we finish the chapter, I'm afraid we might be in for a lot of cutscenes. So yeah, let's go find someone to raid. 30 people live. Oh, this is my stream back. Raid. Let's go say hi to Fox Prince, who's playing Unpacking. And here's the raid message. Copy over and use my emotes if you have them. If you don't, use any emotes you have on Twitch. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I think I'm gonna rest quite more today, so should be good to go tomorrow. But yeah, have a nice evening. See you over at Fox's and enjoy. There you go.